Okay, so we're starting with the deadlift. So it's important to have good form. Victoria already has been shown how to do this, so away we go. Go for 12 repetitions. This is your first warm-up weight. Make sure the bar is behind your toes as you stand up. I used to love Harley Davidson. Just keep the back straight. The backside go out and down using the legs. That's it, so no rounding of the back. Keep it straight, sticking the bum out. That's it. That's good repetitions there. So just going for 12, warm-up set. So there's 6, 12, 30, 40, 15, 16, 26 kilos on the bar here. All together. Okay, so we're supersetting, so we're going straight from that to some, so grab a little dumbbell there please. And we're going straight to that to one-legged calf raises. So find a step, like so, and away we go, one-legged calf raises, aiming for about 15. It's good to go a little bit higher reps when training the legs, especially the smaller muscle groups like the calves. All the way down, all the way up, squeezing at the top. That's good. So this workout is for a complete rear of the body and changing over. Yeah, you go up there then. So with the deadlifts, you're working the glutes, your backside, you're working your hamstrings, which are the backs of your legs. You're working your lower back muscles. You're also working your upper back muscles, as in your trapezius, your shoulder muscles, just to hold the weight in place. You're also working your forearms with your grip. It's really a whole body exercise, but mostly the muscles on the back of the body are being worked with the deadlift. So here we're focusing directly on the calf muscles there as we do the exercise. So now you want to take a 1 minute rest. Alright, so that was a superset there. So that there was a superset where a superset means you're working two different exercises, one directly after the other. So if we started off with deadlifts, and then after that the second exercise were the calf raises, where you're then working your calf muscles. Then we're taking a 1 minute rest, and then we're going to do another set with a heavier weight. So now when your rest time, take the opportunity to take the smaller plates off and then place the bigger plates on. So that's another 6 on there. So even things like changing the plates on the bar, be careful of your form. I've seen people pull muscles and slip discs from lifting up a 5 kilogram plate because they weren't thinking about their form. They were just reaching across with a twisted back while they did it. So even little things like this, make sure your form's always good when changing the weights on the bar. Good, so that's your minute rest. Away we go with the second set. Remember, good form, the weight's a bit heavier now, so prepare yourself for it. That's it, tighten everything in as you lift. Keep looking straight ahead. Good. Don't be afraid of lifting heavier weights as long as you have good form. Some people never get the gains they want because they're afraid of lifting too heavy weights. As long as you have good form, go as heavy as possible. Keep going heavier until you're maxing out at 1 or 2 reps per set. So again, keep the back straight. That's it, it's good. Nice, and push the hips forward when you come up, squeeze the buttocks in. So we're aiming for 12 reps here. That's 12. Okay, so pick up the dumbbell again. Then we're supersetting again with the calf raises. So at the beginner level, just keep it to 2 sets. So 2 sets of deadlifts, 2 sets of calf raises, that's enough. Now once you start getting a bit more advanced, you can add in a 3rd set and make it your 3rd set very, very intense, where you're going all out. But right now you don't want to do that, or else you're going to be very sore for a number of days and not feel like working out again. That's it. Really feel the burn there. It seems like you're just stopping a bit too soon. Really squeeze it. Make sure you're working the backs of the legs here, calf muscles. There's Ari's taking his shoes off. Good. Okay, excellent. So now you have another minute rest before the next exercise. Good, so there you've worked your backs, your legs, you've worked your calves, you've worked your glutes, your backside, you've worked all up your back, your whole erector spinae muscles all the way up your spine. You've worked your trapezius muscles because you've been holding that heavy weight as you've been going up and down as well. And then also your forearms, from just gripping the weight, you're also working your forearms as well, and your whole shoulder cuff. So it's a great, the deadlift is a great exercise. I like to call it the life lift because it adds more life to you. Doing these compound movements will secrete growth hormone from your pituitary gland and make you younger. How great is that? Okay, so the next exercise is bent over barbell rows. So what we want to do is we want to take a plate off again. So want to take a plate off either side. Let's do that. There we go. So whether you take a minute rest or 90 seconds rest, you know, both are okay. You don't need to be too strict on that. We're going for hypertrophy. We're going for building muscle here, burning fat. Okay, so yeah, bending the knees a little bit more. That's it, straighten the back. That's good. Pulling it right in to your hips, keeping the elbows in with this exercise. Some people bend over way over with this. You don't need to bend over too much. You can keep the butt. No, that's good what you were doing there. You're perfect. Yeah, have a good. Good. So here you're working the whole back, your whole upper back. Right, so now we're supersetting with the two little dumbbells, and we're doing some bent over flies for the rear delt flies. So here again, the same position as before. That's it, hold them in front and pull them out. Good, that's it. So you're working your rear deltoids here, the backs of your shoulders. I'll give you a nice defined look up there. A nice look on the shoulders, nice toned look on your shoulders. Okay, so this, keep going with it. This weight is maybe slightly heavy for Victoria, but keep going with it. Okay, good. So now you got a minute rest. Minute rest, minute cuddle time. Right, so those are both great exercises. The first one with the bent over barbell row, it's important to, again, arch the back. You stick the bum out, stick the bum up as you do that. Bend over just enough, not too much, and you're pulling the weight right into your hips and squeezing your lats here. So you're going to be working your biceps, you're going to be working your latissimus dorsi, which gives it the back that nice sort of shape at the upper point. And just squeezing in the trapezius. So you're also working the trapezius muscles, which go down the top of the back and up onto the shoulders. Second exercise, you're working your rear delts there, which are these muscles that come here mainly. You're also working the trapezius as well, and some of the side deltoids as well. But the main focus is on the rear delts, which there's very few exercises that actually work those. So that's one that really gets it. And you're also getting an extra workout because with the other workout, with the other exercise, the bent over row, you're also working the rear delt. So then with the flies, it's really getting a good burnout on that. Okay, we ready for the next set? Okay. So those this workout, like I said, is working from your calves all the way up to your trapezius. Whole back of the body is being worked. As well, it's important to tightening your torso, tightening your core when you're doing these exercises. That will help prevent injury. So when you're doing the deadlift or the life lift, you're tightening everything in, and that will hold your body in right, so you're not going to have any funny turns or twists or anything. Same with anything that's bent over, you're pulling the bar in. Again, you want to be pulling everything in. So you are working your core. You don't need to think about core exercise so much. You're working your core with these general sort of movements. And so it's important to have your attention on doing that as well as you do it. Ready to go? You ready for your second set? Go. Just bending over a bit more. Bend the knees a bit more. That's it. Good. So you're squeezing the shoulder blades in together, keeping the elbows in on that movement. That's good. Aiming for 12 reps. So that's a bit light for you there. The next ones won't be, so you'll be able to go to failure on the next ones. But really you want to be going to failure on your second set. On your second set you want to be going until you can do no more. So it's good to find out where that point is. You know, this is one of the secrets, is to go to maximum muscular failure. That's where all the gains happen. So this weight is slightly too heavy, but keep going with it anyway. Try and keep your form, even if you're only doing half reps. That's good. Yeah. One, arch the back. That's it. That's enough. Okay, great. That's your workout done. That's it. It's as easy as that, and you will get gains doing that sort of workout. It really is as easy as that. That short, sharp workout. Supersetting can make your workout much faster. So you superset one exercise with another exercise, and then there's not so much rest in between. So those are 4 different exercises that work the whole of the back of the body. Great little workout to do. Remember to take care and have good form. How was that?
Yeah, it was much quicker than I thought it would, and I'm actually sore.